What's up guys, welcome back to Garasi 19. Today is a special day. We got a company from Australia, from my good friend of mine. His name is Charles Tonna. He's from Custom Kraft, and nanti kita jelasin apa aja yang dia bikin, apa aja yang dia jual, aftermarket parts untuk Harley-Davidson. So let's go. So guys, kita lagi pengen ngebahas Chicano yang pernah kita bikin kita build di Garasi 19. Di kiri kanan, di belakang juga ada ada 3 motor Chicano yang bergaya Chicano yang pernah kita build. Mungkin yang ini kalian udah pernah lihat nih, ini baru-baru tayang di YouTube kita. Kalau yang sebelah kanannya Charles, ini udah agak lama. Itu back in 2018 kita bangun motor itu, SVB Chicano. Kalian bisa lihat di Instagram ada foto-fotonya, di YouTube juga ada video sinematik tentang SVB Chicano. And then Lucille juga pasti yang di belakang. Nah kebetulan gue kedatangan Charles Tonna dari Australia. He's one of my supplier juga untuk aftermarket parts. Dan dia kebanyakan ngerjain motor Chicano style. Jadi dia ini menjual barang-barang, kalau kalian pernah notice, pernah tahu lens, kalau yang lensa lampu-lampuan untuk heritage, untuk deluxe, untuk road king yang bergaya Chicano gitu. So kita akan ajak dia ngobrol sebentar. Kebetulan di sini dia datang dari semalam. Nanti hari Sunday dia akan balik lagi ke Australia. So how are you, Charles?
Very good.
Nice to finally meet you here.
Yeah,
thank you for coming. Nice to having you here. Yeah.
Thank you for having me, man. It's a great honor and privilege to be here.
Thank you so much.
It's a real honor to come here, see what you're doing, to be part of the show here, and build that relationship as well.
Yeah.
And it's great to see the Chicano type bikes you're doing.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So, can you tell me about Custom Kraft?
Yeah.
What is the story?
Yeah. It's a simple story, brother. I was in my garage. I had been working on my bike. I have a 210 Deluxe, and I just finished fitting my fishtails to my Deluxe. It was part of the criteria of when I bought my bike. I wanted some fishtails to go on it, you know. It already had the ape hangers, so I wanted fishtails. And I fitted the fishtails, and I was happy with the way it looked. But I felt it was lacking something. Something was missing, you know. And this Harley was going to be my work of art. You know, like most bike builders, it's a passion and it's a work of art they want to create. And that's what I was looking to create out of this motorbike. And I looked at the turn signals, and I kept on walking up and going, something has to come out here. Something has to come out. And I searched on the internet, and I Googled, and I searched, and I Googled for about 6 months, and I couldn't find anything that was going to fit the criteria of what I was trying to achieve. Because I wanted to achieve a certain look out of my Harley. I just didn't want it to be ordinary. I just want it to be badass. You know, people look at that bike, and I look at that bike, and I know through my soul that it's one badass bike, you know, and that's what I was trying to achieve. So I couldn't find those parts. I'm a machinist and I have an aircraft background. So I come up with the idea that, well, if I can't find what I want to buy, what do I want it to look like in fine detail? And that's when I started, you know, as you do, doing sketches.
Yes.
And I did a lot of sketches. I probably ended up drawing about 20 different lenses for the back of that bike.
Yeah.
You know?
So everything you design by yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
I just do it rough from sketch. I do that freehand.
Freehand, yeah.
Yeah. At home, I have sketchbooks. That's my art, man. I go into the garage, you know, I look at the bike and I do a sketch of how I want it to look when it's finished. You know, what am I going to do at this stage? What am I going to do at that stage? What's the next project to tackle? So I couldn't find the parts, so I sketched them, and believe it or not, I got some toilet paper roll, cardboard, and cut out the first lens out of that and fitted it to the bike. And I knew then that I had to make something. So I couldn't find what I needed, and I'd looked for a long time. I roughly designed what I wanted in the garage, and I cut it out of toilet roll. Toilet rolls, bit of cardboard, you know, and I stuck it all together, and that's what it looked like, the toilet roll, that shape. So I knew the shape I was chasing. So after that, I had to study light and how light behaves. Because I'm a bit of a perfectionist. If you're going to do something, you've got to do it right, you know? So I studied light, and I looked at cars, 1950s cars, and the lights they had on them, and what was the brightest light, how did it work, and what made it work. And there are a lot of comments out there about caddy lights.
Caddy lights,
and to be honest, they didn't inspire me, the caddy lights. What actually inspired me is the 59 Galaxy tail light. And in the 59 Galaxy tail light, it's nice and round, and it has a fluted trim ring that goes right around it. And the light is recessed in this ring. So when they punch on the stoplight or the brake, it goes through the lens and it goes out on this bezel, you know, and it is just one big light, but very powerful, right? So I studied light and how it reflects and all of that. So I got all of that, and I come up with a few designs, but I wanted it to be like that as well. You know, the product had to be easy to fit, it had to be badass standing still, but also I wanted it to work like a work of art. You know, if I was going to put these little bits and pieces on the bike, this is going to be my little bit of artwork on that whole privilege of being on someone else's work of art, you know. So I designed 4 different types. This is the afterburner. Afterburner
lens.
This
is a small one, right? You have the bigger one. For Road King. Right?
Yeah, that's a 3 1/4. And it's got the 2 screws in it. We made those. I made them because people asked me. You know, I made these ones first because I had a deluxe, right? And if you look in all our lenses, we have all these grooves in the lenses. These grooves not only make the light travel down, but it also pushes the light out over the grooves. So
it's pointed, right?
I wanted to get all that light and send it to one point, you know, and see what that looked like. You know, and the results were amazing. Better than what I expected, actually. And when you get the light globe, and the light globe is heating up, and you get the light working, it sends the light out down the lens, and then up again, out, and up. And that's how I started with the lenses. I made this one. You've got my other one here. A Supersonic Lens.
This one is nice. I like this one.
Oh, you like it? Yeah.
Clean shape. Very nice.
Yeah, it is. We the whole idea with this is we wanted to send the light out again here, but at the same time I wanted a chrome reflected surface for the light to hit.
Yeah.
And when it hits that light, it comes out. So it works different to this one again, you know. And it looks like the jet engine when it's in supersonic mode, you know. So that's the supersonic lens, you know.
I like your stuff, man. I mean, all the details, all the material is very proper, very nice, very. The chrome is really nice. Ini chrome-nya bagus banget, guys. The lensnya juga very, I don't know, expensive material, right?
Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, we use only the best.
So everything made in Australia.
Yes, everything Australian made.
Everything is Australian made. I just want to know, like, how do you start this business?
Yeah. So
how long have you been doing this?
How long? Been doing it for now 6 years.
6 years.
Yeah, it took me a couple of years from concept to product. There was a lot of research in that, and because it's all Australian made, I could fix the mistakes as I was going along. When you're making a product like that, you know, you get 80%, 85% of the product from the first go. But trying to get that last 10%, 12% on top, that's when the work really is. You know, that's when you're starting to do those little micro management or micro adjustments each time, and you see the 1%, 0.5%, you know, or you make one adjustment and you go back 15%. So we made it, and then adjustment, and adjustment. It takes time, you know. But I think
research and development always takes time,
isn't it?
And a lot of cost, for sure.
Absolutely. And that's where I'm fortunate enough. I haven't got those costs apart from my time. And I was happy to give my time to this project because I'm passionate about it.
Yeah, we gotta focus what we do, right?
Absolutely. So I had to keep my eyes on the goal. And you know, just push each time and keep going, push better, and better.
So this one is lens. So do you have any plan to make more parts from Custom Kraft?
Okay. Yes, we do. We're going to be making a lot more parts. That's for sure. We also, since I started that, we make our Reaper tips. The tips go on to Samson. You know,
Samson's, Basani, and Freedom.
Not Basani. Basani's the only one we don't cover. We do Freedom. We do Vance and Hines. We do Samson. And what's the other one? It starts with C. I forget the name of it. So we cover pretty much all the aftermarket exhausts. And we make Reaper tips for them. That was a venture. That was one of the things when I made my bike and I put the fishtails. I bought them with Vance and Hines because I wanted to make my own tip. I always had the idea of making my own style tip. So that's why I had the Vance and Hines. I saw a tip I sort of liked, I dreamt of, and I thought I'd try and make it. I know it was handmade to begin with, and the guy put in over 200 hours, man-beaten steel. And I thought there must be an easier way, and you know, I investigated that, and there was, and hence now we have the Reaper tips. And probably make more tips at some point.
More designs.
More designs on the tips.
Looking forward to see it, man.
Oh, thank you.
So, back in Aussie, so you have your own place, you have your own machine, you have people working for you, and make this stuff?
Okay, great question. It's all back in Aussie. Okay. I haven't got the machine that makes them. I have a friend who has the machine that makes it. And he's the professional on the machine. I'm the design guy. You know, I leave him to him because that's his art.
Okay.
You know, when he makes the dies, for example, on this one, you see how bright that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, he polishes the die from a machine finish to a diamond paste, man. And you know when you go from machine finish, you go to file finish, you go to paper finish, then you got to go to diamond paste, and you go through the grades on diamond paste. It took 1 month. 1 month to go from one finish, by hand. 1 month. That's on one die. There's 4 months work just polishing. But we could have not done that, but that won't be as shiny as that is.
Yeah.
You know, look at that.
Yeah, it looks so nice, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we did that on the inside as well, brother.
Yeah.
So we didn't skimp on this. We didn't, you know, try and cut short or something like that.
There's so many steps to make this lens.
Yeah.
Wow.
For me it was, a lot of steps, you know.
You need a lot of patience, right?
Oh yes, a lot of patience, and a lot of times go out on the Harley and clear the head. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes then, stress, you know, out on the Harley, go for a ride, come back, and you know what was the problem? Now you fixed it, you know, just by going a ride. You know.
So kalau boleh cerita sedikit, jadi waktu lagi bangun motor Cadillac Chicano ini, gue tuh pengen cari lens yang seperti Cadillac gitu loh, yang seperti ini tajam-tajam gitu. Kan jarang sekali barangnya ada di sini ya. Bukan di sini aja sih, maksudnya di around the world juga agak susah nyari, dan akhirnya ketemu ternyata barangnya dari Custom Kraft Australia. Nah, dari situlah kita sering ngobrol nih. Gue sering ngobrol sama Charles, tukar pikiran, pengen tahu, karena gue sendiri juga di Garasi suka banget bangun Chicano. And then this is your first time to Jakarta, right?
First trip, brother. Yeah.
First trip.
Yeah.
So how do you like Jakarta?
I love it. I love it. I just come from Thailand.
Yeah. It's similar to Thailand, right?
It is similar, but you know, the food like we had for lunch, totally different. Again, you know, it's a different flavour. People are different place.
Different place.
You know, different culture.
So how do you like nasi padang just now?
Oh, fantastic. I eat too much. It was great.
Jadi tadi kita harus, karena dia Australian, jadi we have to take him to try a local food. Dan nasi padang itu adalah satu-satunya tujuan yang pasti kita bawa ke sana. Wah, dia suka banget makan nasi padang. You love the beef rendang, right?
Yeah. I love it.
Tadi dia makan jengkol juga. So, well, what do you think about the bikes that I built?
Oh, I'm amazed. You know,
you love Chicanos, right? So I have 3 Chicanos here.
Yeah.
So what do you think about it?
It's amazing. I've been a great fan of your art for a long time, brother.
Thank you so much.
And I've been flying over to Thailand thinking, man, these guys in Jakarta, man, I've got to stop and see them. They're making such beautiful bikes. I've been to Japan and I've seen what they're doing there. And I wanted to see what you guys were doing here and have a look. And the quality of the work is incredible.
Thank you, sir.
I love the quality. You take the time to listen to the customer. You take the time to learn about their lifestyle. You take that into consideration on how you build the bike. You know, I can see that you don't just build a bike, you create. You know, it's a work of art. That's what he creates. You know, that's an aesthetics.
Thank you.
You know, that's up here. You know, that's not low level, that's aesthetics. And that, you know, to me, that's art. And I'm drawn to that. And that's what I love about Chicano around the world. Everyone has their own taste of aesthetic. You know, it's all art. You know, everyone nails the art bit. It's personal, absolutely. It's a personal art, but it's their own personal aesthetics. And you capture that, brother. You know, you capture the aesthetics, but you also capture practicality, you know, and you capture the whole package, and you put it there, you know. Not many people can do that.
Yeah.
It does take time, man, when you make
And a good taste.
Oh yeah, great taste. Great. It's art. That's how tasteful it is. You know, you'd eat it. You know, some bikes you see them, you go, my God, you know, they're awesome. You know, even the way, you know, that's been done and the colours, hand painted. You know, this is all local hand painted. You're telling me, you know, that's just complete work of art. You know, and no matter where that sort of stuff's going on, I want to be there. You know, I want to see that sort of stuff done. Because for me, I am a little part of that whole project. That big work of art, I am a little privilege. And, you know, not only yourself, but, you know, worldwide, the Chicano people and the Custom Kraft family, it blows me away. I'm such a lucky man because I become part of their passion, part of that artwork, you know, and that's what I love about you. You've become that for other people.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and people come to your garage, brother, and they see that work, and they want it, you know, they want it and want to be part of it. It's really pleasing to see people embracing, you know.
So you're saying our bikes can compete in the same level with the US bikes, Australian bikes? What do you think?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Let me tell you something about that with the level, you know. Everyone, well, I won't say everyone, they build beautiful bikes. They build detailed bikes, you know. Is one better than the other? Look, it is a taste, it's a personal taste, you know, and it's how they deliver it, you know. I'm not going to say America has better taste. You know, this is, for my bike is my own artwork, brother. It's my own taste. It only has to be for me, you know. Does it compete with something else? That's his taste. You know what I mean? His is just as much aesthetic as mine. You know, they're two beautiful bikes. You know, that isn't better than that, and that isn't better than that. They're beautiful works of art, brother. You know, I don't try and rip them apart. You know, to me, it's beauty together, art together. You know, but definitely, it's great to see the Jakarta taste on the bikes. And you only get that in Jakarta, you know, and that's what's great and unique about it. You know, it's not an American copy, it is just the Jakarta story here and the Jakarta taste put on it, you know. The way you put those lines is different to the way they put those lines in LA. You know, different again to the Chicano style in
Australia, maybe?
Vegas. Even in America, from state to state,
it's different.
It's different taste, brother. You know, and you can't say that East Coast is better than West Coast better. I don't get into that. I think it's just a work of art, and I admire it for that. A lot of admiration, just because it is that, a work of art, you know. Even in Japan, I see some bikes. Over there, I met the Tenardi boys, and they've just got some works of art, man. And the guy that does the painting over there, you know, like your guy, he's off his head, man. The work is just incredible, you know.
All the details is very perfect.
And it's their story too that goes on the bike, and they express, you know, and that's what's great about the Chicano flavour is everyone gets to express the local scene, the local taste. You know, no one's trying to imitate and express an LA taste, you know, and the way you do it, you know, even on that bike, the way you've laid out the paint and the scheme is completely different, you know, to how it's laid out in America. You know, is it better or worse? Man, it's just as much an artwork, you know, in my view. Just as much an artwork, you know, and that's what I love about it, you know. Yeah.
So, can you tell me about how's the Chicano lifestyle in Australia?
It's growing.
Is it big?
It's
a big community.
It's growing and growing. You know, it's getting more and more. That's for sure. We have the Vickler boys out there and a few other guys that are pushing the envelope for the Chicano style, and it's getting bigger. At the end of earlier this year, we had an open event at my garage.
Okay.
And
mostly Chicanos.
Yeah, mostly Chicanos rock up.
Okay.
They're very popular, my parts on those Chicano type bikes. Although they look good on standard bike too. The Aussie scene's growing strong, man. We have some good people taking care of the Vickler scene out there. A big shout out to the Aussie Vicklers and the crew out there doing amazing work. And you know, some of the bikes they're building is just incredible. Yeah. You know, incredible. Yeah. Some people put their name on this, some people put their name on that. Yeah. You know, depends where you are in the world. You know, we call it a Vickler or we call it Chicano. Yeah. To me, it's the same sort of taste, same origins. You know, same oranges. You're talking about that Mexican flavour on a Harley, and that's what you want to. You know, that's to me. And that's why I call, you know, mine are badass parts for badass bikes. Yeah. I haven't named them, but they're badass. Look at that. That work of art is just badass. Yeah. You know, and that's the thing. If you look at the definition of badass, is something that is really exceptional. Yeah. You know, in quality, in custom. Yeah. You know, it's badass. So
it's neck breaking.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. You know, whoa. You know, that's definitely.
So, what is your next project? What is your next vision for your brand?
So we're going to be going out and making a few other things for the back of the bike.
Okay. You showed me before.
Yeah.
That's a nice design, man.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I'm not going to say exactly what it is, but yeah, we've got something special coming for the back of the bike. Yeah.
I'm the first who saw the design, right?
Yes. I've shared it with you.
Well, I'm looking forward to see and purchase from you.
No worries. Yeah. So we got that coming to the back of the bike. We've got a few more parts I want to finish on the back of the bike, but I get asked a lot from the public, from the family, about, you know, boards, floorboards. I get asked a lot about bars. I get asked a lot about a lot of parts for bikes, even exhaust systems. So, you know, they want the Custom Kraft quality. They want the Custom Kraft name when they're looking for that type of brand or parts. So I'm going to be looking at doing more of the other parts on the bike for sure. You know, but if I can't do it the Custom Kraft way, I won't do it at all. You know. That's good. Just leave it alone. I know.
I'm really looking forward to it.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Okay, and then last and not least, I need your advice or your suggestion for Garasi 19. What do you think? Your advice. Suggestion, maybe. What do you think about our workshop? What do you think about our brand? You saw us on the IG, right? Instagram. So what do you think about our work?
Okay, so my advice to you, now I looked through your workshop, brother. I've seen the work you're doing. I've looked all over your bikes. They're a work of art, you know. I've seen the level and quality of build is second to none. It is just beautiful, you know. This bike, you can put it anywhere in the world and people will stop and look at it, break their neck, brother.
Thank you so much.
You know, the most important thing I've got to tell you is continue doing what you're doing, my friend, because you're nailing it.
Thank you so much.
You're doing the great job, you're doing a perfect job. In fact, you're doing a level of aesthetics that is very attractive.
Thank you so much.
And people love it. Yeah. You know, I've come across the other side of the world to come and see you because of the level of aesthetics.
Thank you.
I love it. You know.
Thank you so much.
So don't change your thing.
But still, I gotta learn a lot from you, man.
Yeah, we do. The more we talk, you know, and you've got ideas, I've got ideas, and you know, we run into problems. How can we solve it? And, it's great to help each other out.
Yes,
you know,
true.
I'm here for that. You know, I'm not some big, you know.
He's not only a supplier but also a friend, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I've got family. I call it the Custom Kraft family, brother.
Yeah.
And you know, I've got the guys on my Instagram page and Facebook page. It's all family for me. Community. It's a Custom Kraft community, and that's why I'm here, is to give to them.
Yep.
Let them see people like yourself, brother, in Jakarta. And so the Custom Kraft family can see the aesthetics and work of art at your garage, you know. That's why I'm here, to capture this, you know.
Really nice to finally meet you. Maybe someday I can go to Melbourne and see your place right there, riding a bike there with you.
That would be awesome. Yeah, that would be awesome to have you over. You and the boys, come on over. There's a place, I've got 4 bedrooms, brother. I've only one by myself, you know. I live close to the mountains. I'm very lucky. Where I live is at the beginning of a big mountain range in Australia. And you can go in there and ride for days. And you know, you won't cross the mountains. It goes all the way up in Australia. Beautiful scenery. The trees are so old. It's just an incredible place. I'll be taking some footage when I go back. I'm going to be riding through, you know, the Black Spur and all that sort of stuff, and take some film of this area.
Yeah, we gotta go there. We gotta go there.
You're welcome, my friend.
So, kayaknya kita udah ngebahas nih semua cerita-cerita dari dia. Semoga kali ini episodenya menarik. Banyak cerita dari teman kita di Australia. Maybe I'm the only one dealer in Indonesia, or you have another dealer here?
No, the only one in Indonesia.
Oh, I'm the first one in Indonesia.
You're the one, man. You're the guy. You're the guy in Jakarta, brother. Put it there. You know, and I feel very privileged and honoured. To be honest, to have you as a dealer. We just don't make anyone a dealer because I want people who are supplying my parts to care. Actually care about the people they're selling them to. You know, to me, it's not about money. This, you know, it's this for me. My real product. This is not the lens, and it's not the money. You know, when my product is this. Did they tip the lens in, turn the bike on, have a look and go, fuck, that looks beautiful. That's what they pay me for, brother.
Satisfaction.
You know, it's not the money, it's not the part, it's were they happy? You know, did the aesthetics hit high enough and they're really happy with what they've got? You know, and that's why I look at guys as dealers like yourself that are ethical, that are good, that produce what they say, you know, and have a standard. So, you know, thank you, brother.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much for coming. Last 2 weeks, Last 2 weeks, you text me. You said you're gonna coming over. I'm so excited to see you. So akhirnya ketemu juga sama Charles Tonna kali ini, and then
I missed my flight.
You missed your flight.
I missed the flight, man. I misread the flight and I missed it. You know, all that excitement too.
Seharusnya kemarin, yesterday, right? You already arrived here.
So I missed the flight, you know.
So once again, thank you so much. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for the privilege. You know.
And then I think that's it for today. Jangan lupa di subscribe, like, and share. Kali ini kita dengan Charles Tonna dari Custom Kraft Australia. Maybe next time kita bisa ketemu sama orang-orang dari beberapa negara lagi yang mau datang ke tempat kita juga. I think that's it for today. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks again.
Thank you, brother. Thank you.
See me stacking the loot, just pop the cap off the juice, yeah. Put some hats on the loop, put my ass back in the booth. It's that $1 million